Okay, so this is the box itself. Quite plain, just inside a little sleeve. It came a little dunted, so this side. So not exactly the best packaging. So if it's going to be coming as a gift for someone, just be aware that it could end up a bit like this, unfortunately. Inside the box itself, or the package, there were two leaflets. One here, which is for organic period products. The first thing I would say is that not everyone who orders beauty products, even if they are for females, would be birth assigned female or would require this sort of product. So it is something that is like not quite applicable to all of their customers, but also it actually expired at the end of May and this box was purchased in June. The other option that came in with it is just for 14 days free on a fitness app. It doesn't say that it has an expiry date on that, so technically you could probably visit this page and get access to the 10% off offer for after the 14 days free for fit. So getting into the box itself, I ordered the box through Groupon and it was shown as mainly pictures of beauty products, but makeup. So it was lipsticks, palettes, things like that. So that is what I would be anticipating inside the box. If I can get it open. Okay, so this is really disappointing. I can only see two makeup things at the moment. So I've got a Lord & Berry Maxi Matte Crayon Lipstick that is in shade Here and Now, which is 3408. It looks like a sort of pinky reddy shade. And this here, was this an eyeliner? Yeah, so this eyeliner, which is in a gold shade, and that's from, I'm not entirely sure how you say this one, so 3Ina or Mina, something like this. I don't actually see any more like makeup products. That's actually really disappointing. Okay, so I'm going to look at what we do have. The first thing is a Coach sample for perfume. Looks nice enough. Obviously it's something you normally get free if you buy a perfume anyway. This is sparkly, so I'm going to obviously love that. It's a Nails Ink nail polish in the shade Chelsea Embankment. This is actually something you can get free if you sign up for Cohorted subscription boxes at the moment, if you use the code GIFTME. I'd noticed that when I was looking at it, because I'd considered getting the subscription and thought, you know, but I didn't really want the nail polish, so I would wait and see if something else would maybe come up. Worth noting actually that it looks like it's actually damaged as well. So it's came with, I don't know if you can see this little bit just here. It's not coming off, it's actually a scrape on the top. Another nail polish in here called Beat the Blues in Oyster Gold from Me. I've never heard of that before in my life, but it seems like it's a nice enough sort of colour. I definitely have a highlighter in this shade. I just don't actually wear nail polish. I don't know if you can see my nails just now like they are done. I use a Miley gel kit, so I don't use just traditional nail polish because I find I always manage to chip it no matter what. Okay, so what else do I have in here? Let's try and do it by category. So this is here and this is here. So there is a Joe Hansford London Intensive Mask Expert Colour Care. It says it's an anti-fade formula. That doesn't really work for me. I bleach my hair blonde. And blonde doesn't fade, but other colours this would maybe work for. So maybe it's something I can give to my mum. She dyes her hair a deeper brown. So that's like potentially quite nice. And I know that's actually from a salon in London, so it's probably got a reasonable value as well. And this is Percy and Reed London Hair. It's a shine and fragrance mist for your hair. It says a walk in the rain. I mean, I can't really smell too much from it. I don't want to spray it right now. But it says divine shine and heaven scent. So that's actually quite nice. I'm excited to try that. I like things that make my hair look super shiny. I've got a few already, but you know, you can never have too many. These two things seem to both be for hands. So this one I had expected, I believe, and it's the Organic Pharmacy Hand Cream in Marigold and Comfrey. for silky soft tans with aloe, shea butter and calendula. It does say on it it's not for resale, and it has some kind of marking on. I don't know if you can see just here, like it's actually dirty, which is interesting. It is sealed though, so definitely not been used. Nice mini hand cream, I suppose, if you're going traveling. So that would be good to try. And this here is a Sumptuous Glycolic Acid Hand Balm by Avant. This I would actually be interested to try as well. It says it's age defying. I don't know if I need that in my 20s, but it's nice enough, I guess. What else do we have? So this says it's a cleanser. I have no idea what this is. This is a moisturizer. Micellar waters for cleansing. Facial oil, facial mask. Okay, so the rest of it all seems to be for face. So it's quite a lot of products. I don't really want or need anything for my face just now, so I wouldn't have bought it for any of these. But Context I've definitely heard of before. This is a Microderm Regenerator in the size 30 ml. I think I've heard good things about this in particular. Like, I recognise the name. So potentially good as something to just throw in with someone's Christmas, but it does say not for sale on the bottom, so it's really difficult to then sort of re-gift, and there is marking on the tube as well. So putting that to the side, let's look at the other Context thing. So it's an oil-free daily moisturiser. Good, I guess, if you have a particularly oily complexion. And it's in size 20 ml. So those would be good miniatures to take if you were going on a flight. Not that anyone's doing that anytime soon. This is Mud Masky. It says it's pore refining, hydrating, anti-aging, brightening and smoothing. It's a facial detox purifying recovery mask. It's a very small size. I think you'd maybe get 2 or 3 uses out of this, depending on how much product you actually need to apply. It is a 20 ml, so again, good as a little travel miniature. This is the Cougar by Paula Dunne Hyaluronic Acid Facial Oil for plumping and firming. It says that this one's made in the UK, which is great, and it does say that it is not tested on animals, but it does not say it's cruelty free, which means that the initial products that she's used may have been tested on animals, the ingredients themselves, even if the overall product was not tested in animals. So that's something I would need to look into. Not a huge fan of things that have been tested on animals. I think it's not necessary, and we've done enough testing that there should be sufficient evidence to support using different products by now. So it says to use 2 to 3 drops on a cleansed face in order to get the best results. It's 30 ml size. I've never heard of this before. To be honest, it looks like something you would have found in Watt Brothers. If you're from near Glasgow, you'll know what I'm talking about. But almost like something you'd find in like Home Bargains imitating another product, but I've never seen anything like this before. I definitely would not have bought this in particular, and it does not tell you the percentage of hyaluronic acid that is in it. Obviously the best percentage is 2%, so I'll need to do a bit more research on what that's worth. Then we've got the Balance Me Flash Cleanse Micellar Water. It says it's 99% natural and it's in 30 ml size. A chamomile infused cleansing water with natural peptides to boost hydration and radiance with a sweep of a cotton pad. A non-drying, no-rinse formula designed to refresh and soothe skin with ease. This one in particular seems to be made from recycled packaging. It says it's free from parabens, mineral oil, sulfates, silicones. It's free from a lot of things actually. And it says it's made in London as well, so made in the UK, which is great. I think that this is again great for a little travel size. I definitely would not have bought this box for this. And the last thing I've got in here is a Rose Facial Cleansing Gel. So the reason that actually having the two of these together is great is because you should clean your face and then actually wash it, if that makes sense. So clean the makeup off and then actually clean your face. So the Rose Facial Cleansing Gel says it will refresh, purify and revitalise. It is weirdly dusty. It's like all these little mini, I don't know if it's from this paper, but it's really strange. Like it's got loads of product over it. Like I just moved my finger there and you see that line. It's almost like it's dusty. It seems like it's easy enough to use, fairly fairly natural ingredients, and again made in the UK, which is great. 20 ml size, which is great for a travel size. So this box actually retails at $59.99 on the website. So my first thing that I would want to say is I would 100% not recommend purchasing this box. I really don't care what the value of any of these things are, because they're all miniatures and they're all like not for resale. Apart from, so this is a full-size product. I believe this would be a full-size product. This might be a full-size product. Unless you specifically wanted those things, like this is actually a really expensive box to purchase. And given that the image suggests not only that it would include 2 other types of products, so I think it was Lancome and Nip and Fab were guaranteed products for this box, and you can see that they are not in there. I've gone ahead and actually emailed them about that already, because I think that it's probably because of the virus. They've just not updated what's on the site, so I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. But like the amount of beauty products in this versus the makeup products when it's advertised with pictures of makeup, it's just really disappointing overall for me. I'm kind of like, it's like I'm getting maybe 2 Birch boxes in my opinion. And if I got 2 Birch boxes, it would cost me like 20 quid. So like for the amount I paid for it, which was close to 20 quid from Groupon, it might be worth it. Kind of a waste of money for me, especially given everything that's going on, and I really don't need a lot of these products. Are just not applicable to me at all. So it's like 1, 2, 3. I would never use a gold eyeliner in a gel, maybe in a liquid if I was doing like a cut crease. This is for someone who's older than me. This is for someone who's older than me. This red is not my shade because it is an orange undertone. I need a pink undertone red. So a lot of the products in this box are really just going to need to be given away. So just to be honest, for me, a complete waste of money. But if you are slightly older, if you have yellow undertone skin or blue undertones, then this is obviously going to suit you much better. I'm a pink undertone, so I need the pink undertone red. Yeah, I think for someone else this box might be okay, but for me, really disappointing. And I will update this video with any comments below if I hear back from the brand, re the fact that they sent me an expired coupon, which, just to confirm, was in the package but not in this box, so it actually had to be physically put in order for it to have came with this. Yeah, I'll update it with that. But for future content, you can subscribe below. I want to be subscribing to Birchbox and Glossybox, and I'm considering a few other boxes as well. I will include any codes that I get for special offers and promotions in any future unboxing videos. Any feedback, please feel free to leave it in the comments below, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Thank you very much for watching.